All right, here's an interesting question for you. When's the last time you received a handwritten note? Well, this year my husband sent me 3. You know, putting pen to paper is still a very important part of human interaction and creativity, especially in this age of technology. And here to help rekindle our love affair with this age-old art form are Heidi Gagnon and Ramon Kingsley from the legendary brand Cross Pens. So great to have you guys here.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, now Ramon, I know you designed many of these collections and they're so gorgeous, and I can't wait to talk to you about that a little later. But Heidi, I want to turn to you first and ask you, you know, when we receive a pen as a gift, it's one of those defining moments in our lives, and why is that?
A fine pen is like a true work of art. As you can see from our beautiful collection here, a fine pen embodies precious metals, beautiful patterns, stones set in the top, and beautiful craftsmanship. So really, it's such an important piece. I bet if I asked you who was the person and when they gave you your first Cross pen, you'd know about it, right?
Yep.
Absolutely. Well, it's because it's such a defining moment in your life. It's a signature moment is what we call it at Cross.
Yes.
So when you think about it, every great idea, every great poem, novel, even a beautiful thank you note, it all starts by putting pen to paper.
I love that saying, putting pen to paper, and we think about history and how many documents were signed and all that encounters. And Ramon, Cross Pens has been a real part of that American history and world history. Tell me about that.
So A.T. Cross dates way back to the 1800s. It was founded in 1846. It started as a jewelry company, and then later on got into the art of fine writing instruments, and applied some of that jewelry aspect into the instruments as we know them today. In 1889, one of the founding members created the Peerless collection.
Peerless collection,
which is our patent for a fountain pen. And it was called Peerless because there was no other design that matched it in its time. Now, 100 years later, 1946, the classic century was born. And that today is still our most iconic pen design. There's a lot of dignitaries, Queen Elizabeth, 4 of the last 6 presidents have used our pens to sign, you know, mark important documents.
Yeah.
Yes, it's one of the oldest and most iconic American companies.
That's so interesting. And Heidi, as we've entered this age of technology, how has Cross been able to adapt?
We feel at Cross that writing will always be a part of the human experience.
It should be,
It will never ever go out of style. However, we know that we need to keep pace with the trends in technology. So we've been able to adapt our classic pens so that they can not only write on paper, but also on digital devices.
That's wonderful. I want to try some of these. Now, I love that this has a very masculine design. Tell me about that.
Absolutely. So this pen right here, this is actually one of our latest pens. It's the Peerless 125.
Okay.
It's perhaps one of the most luxurious in our collection. This is a very special pen. Some of the features I'll show you, it has that conical shape. There's a jewel stone in it. This particular design is a screw-on, screw-off, and it's a roller ball.
A roller ball, okay.
So,
well, let's see. Oh, wow, that's so effortless.
Very nice.
That's gorgeous. Oh, I feel very important with that. And this collection we've known about for a while.
So this is
so familiar to me.
Yeah, so this is our most popular, most famous design. This is the classic century that I was talking about, and this is a ball pen. This, you know, precious metal pen, slim shape, streamlined.
Beautiful.
And this is a ball pen.
A ball pen.
Very popular writing technology for us.
Just signing my name over and over. But I can't get away from, this is new, right, Heidi? What collection is that?
That is Cross Botanica. It is a beautiful female collection. It has jewelry quality accents. The pattern was actually inspired by a henna design.
Okay, it looks like a henna tattoo.
Yes,
a little bit.
exactly. It's exactly.
And
what
I
it
love
is.
this, Ramon.
That's wonderful. That's a fountain pen.
Oh, it's a fountain
and
pen.
That's a very special piece. It's a limited edition.
Love that jewel.
It's our cherry blossom.
Okay.
So if you look at the pattern, it's inspired by the cherry blossom. Matter of fact, I'm even wearing my hanky. It's a cherry blossom pattern.
All right. And you know, a lot of people, I love fountain pens. Not many people use them, but I just get a kick out of them. That is gorgeous.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
All right, Heidi, I want to talk to you about technology, and you've really created a pen, and it's called the, what is it, multi-function pen? Tell me about that.
Yeah, it's called Cross Tech 3 Plus multifunction pen.
Okay.
And what's fantastic about this product, it's ideal for the tech-savvy consumer who needs to write on paper, but then also quickly navigate on a digital device. So what's great about this product, it's easy to use. You just twist, and you can see that's a red ballpoint pen.
Yes.
And then a mechanical pencil.
Wow.
And then also black.
Wow.
And then on the opposite end is a stylus so that you can navigate on your digital device. So it's a great multifunctional tool.
So you guys have thought of everything.
Absolutely, absolutely.
What a beautiful and decadent way to express yourself on paper or on a digital device, or to give the gift of creativity to someone you love. All of these designs offer a lifetime mechanical guarantee and are available at cross.com. I want to thank you so much for joining. This was really fun to experience.
Glad to be here.
Thank you.
Now, to get your guy or gal one of these beautiful pieces of art, head straight to thebalancingact.com. I just love